Second match of the night, we got the Florida Muteteers Dallas Flat Tires of the Silver Premade South Division quarterfinal match yet again in playoffs. Both of these teams with 5 wins on the season. Coffee, what do you think about this one?
Oh, this is going to be a banger. I mean, you got 5-1 for Dallas, 5-2 for Florida. You got Outlaws heading towards the point right now, and right now Florida is holding on to it real good, 10-0. And this is, I'm looking to see a lot of nades, a lot of bullets throughout all all 5 of the maps tonight. In fact, we will see Berlin again. I will bet my coffee money on it. Especially because right now we're watching Jaeger making a hop onto the point, making it contested, fires a few rounds, doesn't connect with anybody, but he gets taken down by Nate. Now Devin running, coming upstairs around that point area. He's holding off by the hallway, making sure that nothing comes through that ain't supposed to. 16-15 in favor of the Flat Tires right now. We're going to P2. Here we go. The new point, P2, Saucy Salamander. Looks like he's trying to. There is nobody at the even near the point right now. It's just all gunny. Now we briefly have Outlaws over on the point right now with trying to build it up just a touch, but it looks now big T for Florida. Florida's holding on to the point right now. I'm watching the mini map, watching the player list, and it's just a massive 8-player pileup over here at Detach.
Yeah, and we got a lot of pistol usage out of the Dallas Flat Tires so far. That's what I've noticed, at least. This game almost tied up here as it is for just a moment. Both teams sitting at 23, but now P2 not as important anymore. Both teams seem to be focusing more on that P3 rotation. Coffee, me and you both know how huge this hill can be for one team going forward. You can easily rack up a full 60 on this hill if you play it right, and it looks like the Dallas Flat Tires are really pushing for it right now. You got all 4 of these Dallas Flat Tires within the fire and P3 area now, so we'll see. It's up to Florida Muteteers to break here.
All right, and now Saucy coming around, doesn't see anybody, but he's going to make his way up the stairs, real sneakily like. Tossing hello there into that P3, doesn't connect to anybody, but Nate out on the street watching that lane, making sure nobody's coming through. Big T cleaning out through the window. He cleans up that little mess, then he gets taken down himself by Nate. Now we're looking at Jaeger. Jaeger getting taken down by the Saucy Salamander. Now Devin Runner coming in. He's over by fire, around the tanks, by the statue. Say hello to my friend. Now Jaeger, it looks like they're getting ready to start that P4 rotation because there's 10 seconds left, 64-30 in favor of the Flat Tires. And they're basically going to give Dallas the rest of the scrap time while Florida goes ahead and takes his P4.
Yeah, and Dallas have a great P3. We were talking about it before it popped, and they convert on that P3 quite well. Now the fight comes to this P4 Outlaws. Going to be the first player putting some shots in. Charisma is able to take him down, but the rest of the Dallas Flat Tires crunch onto that point. Now it's Devin Runner all alone here, but the pressure is still there from Dallas. You got Nate on a 5 streak trying to work toward that kaboom, and, Florida doesn't even have room to get onto the point here because Dallas is surrounding it, essentially.
Dallas is surrounding it and keeping everybody off that doesn't belong. Devin gets a nice little kill there on the point. He had Big T in his sights, but he got taken down himself. Now Charisma, right there at the corner of the point, watching the time go down. 13 seconds left on this point. 80-50 in favor of Dallas, and Charisma is holding this P4. Making sure nobody comes around, gets the rest of this scrap time, makes it 80-60. A nice 20-point lead for the Dallas Flat Tires. We got nobody with a streak so far, but Nate getting ready to throw a little hello there, see if anything connects. Nothing does, but he gets taken down by Charisma. Jaeger in the mail, watching, make sure nobody comes through. And no wall on that one, but he does end up meeting Outlaws there in the stairwell. We got Devin Runner making his way around, doesn't go to the stairwell. Looks like he's bouncing around the statue right there, talking to hello there, doesn't connect with anybody, but he's coming through. We're going to just go ahead and take some names, and Charisma takes him down. The Saucy Salamander tosses a few rounds, but gets taken down himself. Charisma back around that point. Florida on the point right now because Jaegers hold it down 72-98 in favor of Dallas. It looks like Florida was going to end up Florida is going to get the rest of the scrap time. And let's go to this P5.
Yeah, and Florida Muleteers doing a great job of keeping it close right now. They're getting some kills on the board that's working in their favor, and now they're rotating to P1 as well. This is a good opening for them to maybe tie this game up, but Saucy Salamander is coming in with a vengeance. He's 18-8 right now, that main AR player for the Dallas Flat Tires. He does get taken down, but it looks like the rest of the Dallas group will fight their way onto that point, now accruing some time before the game gets tied up. 102-92 right now, but Charisma wanting to fight his way back in. Now both teams somewhat off spawn, trying to make their way toward that point. Looks like we're going to have another battle for this P1.
Yes, we are. And then Big T gets taken out around the statue. We got a 105-96 in favor of Dallas as the rest of the scrap time goes to Florida and lets Florida tie the match. Nate coming around through the hallway. He connects with Jaeger. Then he's still watching, making sure nothing blue comes through. Nate is really holding down this hallway, making sure that we got nice and clear, trying to keep everybody out of the mailroom because we got Devin Runner in the mailroom right now, holding down that point. Saucy Salamander watching through the windows. Is he going to get anybody? Yep, there he goes. Almost connects with Saucy, but doesn't quite get done. But Saucy gets taken out himself by Nate. Devin in the mailroom, holding it down. The contest is coming. The contest went to Jaeger, and then Jaeger clears out of the mailroom. 110-131 in favor of the Dallas Flat Tires. It looks like it's going to be a nice, hard-fought tie game here very shortly because Florida's going to get the rest of this scrap time, and we're getting ready for this rotation.
Yeah, and this is a big hill for sure. This game almost tied up at this point. Florida going to take somewhat of a lead, but this P4 could change everything here, Coffee. And Dallas Flat Tires seem to be ready for it. The pressure is there, though, for the Florida Muleteers. Nate trying to fight off these players one by one. The rest of his teammates pick up a couple kills across the board, and now as the hill pops, Florida finds himself spawning toward that deep train side. Dallas is reading it. Devin Runner holding this iron so heavily, but Jaeger, the first one to break it on open. Nobody getting this hill time as of yet, but you got Saucy Salamander in the back getting kills, and that's all you can really ask for.
Yeah, it is. His Big T is over there trying to clean things up and gets taken down by Nate. Nate over on the other side, on the backside of the statue, gets taken down by Saucy. Now Saucy gets taken down himself. We got everybody just getting taken down as soon as I mention their names. So what's going on here, guys? Nate on the point right now. 15 seconds left on the point. 166-132 in favor of the Dallas Flat Tires. 10 seconds left on the point. Nate is making sure nobody comes around. It looks like the rest of scrap time is going to go to Dallas, and it looks like we're getting ready to go to a nice rail yard point as we're watching Nate try to go around Big T, misses out on there, and then Big T on that in the rail yard, that nice little hiding spot right there, but Saucy Salamander takes him down and tries to come into the point to try to get some hill time of his own. Saucy knocked down, drug out by the Saucy Salamander, and keep them all away. Go ahead and Dallas went ahead, took the point. 184-143. Dallas is fighting for it. I mean, both teams are with 5 wins as of right now, so they're going to be fighting and keep going in this quarterfinal match of Silver Premade as Devin Runner gets knocked down. Now Nate tries to clear out the point. He does clear it out. And there's Devin Runner getting the rest of the scrap. 201-145. Let's go ahead and get ready for this as Florida rotates towards P5 there, Ecatch.
Yeah, and Florida's here. They're stacked up a lot of bodies near that P5 because they know they can't lose any more time here, but you got to be careful of losing these gunfights. Saucy is able to pick up 2, but Charisma comes in with the 3rd, so they survived the first push. They can accrue some time now. You got Devin Runner, the last player, really alive nearby the hill for the Dallas Flat Tires, and him just staying alive allows Florida to, or allows Dallas Flat Tires to move up on the map because they can't do anything unless they kill Devin Runner there. So Devin Runner stays alive. Dallas gets along with him, and now they break toward the hill. So where Florida could have came back into this game with a solid hold, Dallas able to break it open quite quickly. So at this point, you're going to have to get ready for that P1. It's Florida's only chance to fight their way back into this.
Nate on a 5 spree of his own right now, keeping people out of the hallway, because we're getting ready to rotate to that P1. There's 6, there's 7. That means Nate has a glide bomb in his back pocket. We might see a kaboom tonight, although it's kind of not a good map to do it on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. 10, man, he being unstoppable.
Yeah, Nate picks up those final kills, and now Florida really has no opportunity to get back into this hill unless they win some crazy gunfights. You got Devin Runner holding down that window. You got Nate holding through the middle of the map. He doesn't even need to use his kaboom. Coffee, the Dallas Flat Tires win map 1, 250 to 162. And, you know, don't forget, Coffee, halfway through that game, it was 130 to 130 at one point. So Dallas Flat Tires able to turn on the Jets, and if they're going to do it, it needs to start right now. And Dallas Flat Tires going to be spawning in on that defensive side. Let's see what they want to do. You said there's probably going to be a boomstick out, and I hope there is, but you know, sometimes teams like to take it slow with the sniper. You want to get a little confident before you get that sniper out. So, you know, if there was a team with the boomstick, I would expect it to be the Dallas Flat Tires, but for now, it's a 2v2 situation, and Florida Muteteers spread up across the map. Dallas Flat Tires have completely taken over that middle area.
Yes, they have. You got Jaeger, the bomb carrier right now. Charisma giving him some cover. Now Jaeger just sneaking over to that A side, putting that bomb down. Is he able to get the plant off? Yes, he is. Jaeger is all that's left. A one piece for Jaeger. The bomb is planted at A,
Ooh.
but Jaeger gets taken down himself. Nate has to come over there. He's got plenty of time to do it. Get the defuse. So there we go. Dallas Flat Tires take that round. Brings it to 1-0.
Yeah, good round out of Dallas. They made it a 2v2 situation, but that player deep field is able to catch a solid timing onto Jaeger. Jaeger does a great job of getting that bomb down and getting the kill, but getting away is the second half of that battle, and he was unable to do so in that 1v2 situation. So Dallas win a solid defense to start out the game. Now let's see if they can keep it moving on this offense.
Yes, let's see what's going on. Looking from Nate's point of view, and Devin Runner is the bomb carrier. Nate making his way around, going up into that green building there, draws out the automaton, and there he does. He see anybody there? But he is looking right, free aiming right there at that little snipey spot on Church. Outlaws coming up the steps, saying, "Hi, how you doing?" A nice little 2-piece out of him. Devin Runner has the bomb carrier, but it looks like he is planning right now at A, because the bomb's down. We're down to 43 seconds left in this round. Outlaw is running through the church, putting it out. Jaeger up on top, cutting through the little open area there next door to church, coming out of radio, makes his way to that nice little top snipey spot over at church. He takes down Devin, and then he gets taken down himself. Dallas Flat Tires end up winning the round 2-0 by eliminating Florida.
I mean, Jaeger really tried his best there at the end. He picks up 2, unable to get the third, but Outlaws was coming up behind him anyway. I mean, Outlaws breaks that defense right open with that push through bottom church. I mean, he gets one. He gets a crazy kill up top, and then he finds the third back pots. It looked like he was thinking of making some CRL unsanctioned decisions after he got that third kill, but I liked that he held back on the trigger there after that third kill. But Dallas Flat Tires up 2-0 now. Jaeger on 4. Outlaws on a 3 streak currently. Florida Muteteers desperately need an offense here.
Yes, they do. Big T has the bomb right now. Jaeger drawing the first blood onto Outlaws. Big T just holding there at mid, making sure that the A side is clear before he tries to make a decision where he wants to go plant. And then he's also got Salty there, provides some cover. Devin Runner is the last one alive, so it's a 3v1. Oh, now it's a 2v1 because Devin just takes out what I missed who it was, but all that's left is Big T and Saucy. Florida has planted the bomb at A, so Devin has to either get the defuse or clean house and then get the defuse. Big T is all that's left. They're around that little zigzag there at P1. Fires some shots, trying to get his attention, but heck with it. He's going for the defuse. Does he get it in time? No. Big T catches it 2-1, and Florida now brings it up 2-1.
Great read out of Big T there. I think hopping on that bomb was the right decision out of Devin Runner. You expect Big T to just completely run away from that situation, but he comes on back right at the perfect time, gets Devin Runner off that bomb right at the perfect time. He almost picked up that ninja defuse coffee, and that could have been catastrophic for Florida. Like I said, that was an offense that they kind of needed to win if you want to stay in this game comfortably. Now down 1-2, but with some momentum in their favor as they reach toward this defense.
Yep, Devin Runner has the bomb, $4 right now. Big T coming up, planting over there at the church, making sure that nobody comes through over there. While everybody from Dallas Flat Tires just stacks P5. There's a hello there tossed into radio, but Nate draws the first blood. But the two-piece was gotten, so all that's left now is a 3v2. Devin Runner still holding the bomb. He is now all that is left. What's he going to do? Is it going to become a TDM? Or is he going to go ahead and try to get the plant and then clean house as is? He doesn't. He has this feeling that somebody's over there at A, but he's going to come around. He's down there at the monuments, hitting the cemetery right now at P1, taking the long way around, going around P3. Says hello there to Charisma, takes Charisma out. Now let's see, 35 seconds left. Will he be able to do it? 1v2. Devin Runner gets down, gets sneaky. There it is. There's the plant with 25 seconds left in this round. Boom. The bomb is planted 25 seconds or up to 45. Saucy is all that's left. Nice little trade right there. But Saucy easily comes up, gets the defuse. That ties this game up.
Yeah, and Florida Muteteers play that correctly. They both go through to try to recuperate there at the field side of the map, and they catch Devin Runner with his pants down, and they pick up that trade quite quickly. So another big round on the board for Florida Muteteers, tying this game up at 2. This game back and forth so far. Florida seems to have some sort of momentum here, but I think this is Dallas's chance to reclaim that momentum as they find themselves on the defensive end yet again. If I'm Florida, I might advise them to go toward that B site.
Yep. I'm telling you right now, but it doesn't look like they're doing that way. Big T, the bomb carrier. They do have Charisma and Jaeger heading over to B for a distraction, but unfortunately, Big T gets taken out by Outlaws. That means the bomb is down over by A, but Saucy picks it up. Now Outlaws is watching around that zigzag, coming around the back of over at P3, gets taken out by Saucy. Saucy up there on the top floor trying to figure out what he wants to do. Does he want to go to A? Does he want to go to B? I mean, it is a 3v2, and Charisma comes through. He ends up taking down Devin Runner, evening things out at 2v2. Wow, almost, but Saucy Salamander is the last one alive there at mid. 37 seconds left in this round. And wow, 2v1. He's going to come up around that P5 area. And just as Saucy gets over there to that A side, here's the plant right there, 44 seconds. This is going to be fun. How is the Salamander going to handle this one? Is he going to do the takeout? Is he going to get the defuse, or is he going to do them both? Let's find out.
Taking his time now, Saucy Salamander wanting to get on the board here in this 1v2 situation. The evil Saucy on the other side of him, looking for the kill, and Saucy Salamander is able to find one. Other one dropped down into mid. Not sure if he spotted him, though. He's now snaking this bomb, waiting to find Charisma. He puts some shots in, has minimal time left, looking for the kill, and he is unable to get it. Florida Muteteers have found their momentum here in the game 2, rattling off 3 rounds in a row. They get another offense on the board, which is big as well. So now they find themselves on the defensive end yet again, up 3-2 in the search and destroy.
Yep. And as soon as it comes up, there we go. Now we're watching the countdown. We're looking at it from Dallas's point of view. Look at Saucy looking down. Let's see what's going on. Now we flip the script. Charisma, but Devin Runner has the bomb. Charisma making his way through church, through mid, tosses a hello there, see if it connects, but Saucy ends up getting the first blood on the Outlaws. 4v3, Saucy Salamander in the zigzag, just shooting, making sure he can't get hit. Now, a little hello there being tossed as we watch Devin Runner take out, who was it? Jaeger. Jaeger gets taken down on Devin Runner, just proning out right there at the door to P5. knowing that he is pretty safe right there, and he's close to that B site. But that B site is being watched by Charisma and Big T. Nate covering the middle around that P3, comes up through the P1, taking a look there, making sure nobody is around, and he didn't see him. Oh, wow.
He was through the wall, Coffee. He's
yeah.
in that corner in the middle of the map, waiting for somebody to maybe start to plant that bomb. He hasn't activated yet, but Charisma in a solid spot, though. His teammate Saucy, though, all alone at this deep field area. The nade deals no damage, but Charisma is here on the flank, looking to find one, if not two. He is able to put some shots in there onto Nate and Salamander, and Nate rechallenge, gets taken down. Now Saucy Salamander, the last one alive, and his teammate, now holding down the middle of the map, takes him down. Florida Media Tears find another round on the board, and you know, Coffee, I felt like that was a round that Dallas had a really good chance to win, and it kind of falls flat there at the end.
It's kind of, yeah, I'm hoping that Dallas isn't running out of gas already. It's been a hard match. It's been a real great match from the get-go. We're looking at 4-2 score here. And, I mean, Dallas needs to actually get themselves together, have a look, put their heads together, and just pull it out. While Big T has the bomb right now, Jaeger tosses a hello there or two. Doesn't connect, but Nate gets the first blood onto Big T. So that means the bomb is down around that A site. Devin in that nice little corner right there, keeping that A site nicely covered. Comes through the zigzag over there by Monument. Now come back around to A bomb. Now he is just providing all kinds of coverage while Saucy has picked up the bomb and he gets met up. Jaeger is all that's left. It is a 2v1 because it's Outlaws and Devin Runner against Jaeger. Jaeger may as well just turn this into a TDM and just try to pick up that two-piece. So he started to. There we go. Finished the job with the MP40, but it doesn't connect. He went right back to the rat, going through the middle. No, the bomb is down. Saucy ends up meeting and Devin Runner is the only one that's left. 1v1, Jaeger, Devin Runner. Jaeger has the bomb. Will he be able to plant it in time? Let's find out. He gets over there to A. The plant's going on right now as Devin throws a hello there. The bomb was planted, but Devin was taken out now, or Devin takes out Jaeger. Devin on the defuse. So there we go. It is now 4-3, but Florida still holds the lead.
Yeah, and Dallas almost fumbled that 1v2 scenario. Devin Runner tries to read Jaeger trying to rotate through P5 there, but instead Jaeger hits through the middle of the map, takes down his teammate, leaving him all alone in a 1v1 scenario, but he's able to close it out, plays the time perfectly. Jaeger, you know, a little worrisome that Devin Runner was around, and I think it kind of threw him off. He was unable to get that plant off very safely with the low amount of time that he had. Now Dallas trying to fight their way back into this game, but the problem here is you're at risk of going down 5-3, and now you're on the offensive end.
Yes, they are. Now Devin over on that 8 throws a little hello there through the churchyard.
Ooh.
And he draws a first blood, which is a cool thing. Now he's up there over there by the green. He's watching through P3 and watching for anybody to come up from up top. So while we got that held down, we got Big T over there at mid, watching that A site, watching upstairs. But you have to watch that number 5, Devin Runner, does have the bomb. Is he going to try to make it around to A? Because it looks like from looking at the mini map, he may be over by that Godheady. But Big T is just watching the church or watching that A site. Can he do it? Does he? No. He saw something and threw some rounds down range. Does he get anything? No, he gets taken down himself by Nate. Charisma up on top of the church. And Dallas has the bomb planted at A, but it's still 4v2 in favor of Dallas. Charisma and Jaeger are all that are left. Now, here's where the fun begins. Who's going to try to get the defuse, or are they going to go and turn it into a TDM? We got 28 seconds left in this round. A 2-on-3. Dallas with the 3 because they lost Outlaws. Now, here we go. Charisma's all that's left. Charisma takes out Devin Runner. Can he get? Oh no, he can't. He gets caught up in that zigzag. Dallas can't. Dallas ties it up. We're 4-4 now, Ecoj. Now it's getting really exciting.
Yeah, Dallas able to bring it back. Charisma trying to work that 1v3 scenario wasn't in their favor. They had nobody to really check that bomb. So he's forced to jump out and try to check that bomb himself. Kind of puts himself in a bad situation. But Florida Muteteers on offense now trying to take the lead here. Dallas, though, trying to make it a match point here on the defensive end. And me and you can both agree, Coffee, that it is easier to send it to that match point when you are on the defensive end. But Florida Muteteers opting to make a B play, or maybe they're jumping on over. But player 7 has already made his way through that L area. So the 2 first bloods go the way of Dallas.
Charisma is all that's left. That means the bomb is down right there in the middle of the map. Charisma has to get that bomb and get it planted, or just go ahead, see it's a 1v2 and take out the 2 remaining flat tires. But no, Saucy Salamander takes him out. It is now 5-4 in favor of Dallas. Dallas may have their momentum back.
Yes, they might, Coffee. I mean, they've looked good ever since Florida kind of took that lead there. So now maybe the tide shift towards Florida. Maybe Dallas keep it up. You never know. But what we do know is that Dallas is at match point here, 1 round away from going up 2-0 in this series. Florida Muteteers really playing for their lives here. The search and destroy needs to be going their way if they want to continue this series. But Dallas Flat Tires look like they're playing it slow, waiting for each other, and you got player 5, the lone bomb player, heading their way to that B point. Looks like he's probably going to work through P5 with player 8, but they're just waiting for the right timing. Maybe playing out the map, seeing what they can see, just looking for information right now, it seems.
Yep, and we got Nate coming around through that, coming around through P3 into the cemetery, heading towards P1, trying to keep some good covers there. Now Outlaws in that little zigzag towards mid, gets stunned, gets hello there, gets a couple love taps from somebody, but he comes through, bada bing, bada bang. Nate takes out Jaeger. Now we're looking at Saucy. Saucy at the back of the monument over there, 3v2 as far as lives go in favor of Dallas. Devin Runner is still the bomb carrier. He's trying to figure out where he wants to go. He's up. Charisma up in that little snipey spot there at church. Right there, that beautiful little snipey spot. Throws a hello there. Doesn't connect. We don't know. Now he's watching through radio. He ends up connects with Outlaws. Jumps down, heading towards P2. Saucy coming through the cemetery right now. The bomb is planted at A by Dallas. So now with 2v2, here we go. Charisma coming up. He catches. Devin Runner is the last live because, yeah. Charisma is the last live also. Here we go. 1v1. Devin Runner and Charisma. Devin has to get that defuse somehow, some way, but he's not able to do it. Charisma has to get the defuse. So there we go. It is 5. Does he do it in time? Yes, he does. It's 5-5. We're going to a round 11, Ekash.
Tries to shoot the smiley face into the wall as the round ends, sending it to a round 11. And this is where the adrenaline starts pumping. Coffee. Charisma 14-7, absolutely showing out in this search and destroy. Round 11 now, and I think the question is who finds their way on the offensive end. It will be the Florida Muteteers, but so far in this map, we've seen Florida win their fair share of offenses here.
Yes, we have, and we've seen Dallas win their fair share also. Big T, the bomb carrier right now, as we're watching from Charisma's point of view. Charisma making his way around towards that B site. Is he going to be the decoy? He's over there at the front door of P5. Looks like he is trying to be the decoy. You're looking down at your mini-map, seeing that player 2, player 3, Big T and Saucy. Saucy giving some coverage to Big T. Big T holding on to the bomb while you got Charisma right there on that platform. Outlaws drawing the first blood onto Charisma. So here we get. Now he's going back to the middle. There's B. There's A. He's got them both somewhat covered. Jaeger coming around the well. Big T still holding on to the bomb. Oh, does he connect? No, he does not. Outlaws takes down Jaeger while Outlaws is holding that nice little corner. That's a nice little spot. I have to remember that one. But Big T takes out Outlaws. Now Big T is there at B. He is still the bomb carrier. Doesn't get a chance to plant. 27 seconds left in this round, in this game. Big T is all that's left. So now it's a 1v3. It was a 1v3. Dallas Flat Tires win the search and destroy in Italy.
Dallas Flat Tires close out the round 11 on top. They go up 2-0 in
All
the
right,
Chumps. Here we are with the map 3. Berlin Control, as we called it. Hold my coffee. And both teams looking to take and hold this A point right now. Starts off with a first blood for Dallas Flat Tires. Nate picks up 2. Devin Runner picks up 1. And now it's going to be Sawzy all alone. But, you know, we understand the strategy. Hold my coffee. You know, they get taken down on that first wave. They're instantly going over to that B point. All is not lost for the Florida Muteteers just yet.
No, in fact, Florida right now on that, they were on that B point. Now, if you watch out on the mini map 2 and 3, Jaeger and Charisma, they are close to, well, at least Jaeger right now and Big T. We got 1 tick at B. As a matter of fact, Charisma gets taken down in the mid. We got a tick and a half at B. Big T holds it down, making sure nobody comes in. A has been cleaned out by Dallas. We got 2 ticks at B for Florida. Both just Big T holding it down. Saucy Salamander comes up, does it or tries to do some plating, doesn't get anything done. There we go. Go ahead, give B to Florida. We have another minute to play with because B is secured.
Yeah, and, you know, we had Dallas kind of throwing some lives over there at that B point for just a second. Could have gotten a little worrisome, but Saucy Salamander doing a great job of holding down this train area, making sure none of the Florida Muteteers can easily rotate over to that A site. The rest of the Dallas Flat Tires going to be trying to hold down the rest of this map. Saucy already on a 4, trying to duck and dodge through these players right now. Finds Jaeger as well on a 5. 2 more to go before he gets to that old love kaboom. He finds Big T. Can he get the 7th? He finds it. That's a glide bomb in Saucy's hands, and I know you're excited about that one.
Oh yes, Jaeger gets taken out. Saucy making their way around the truck right now. Outlaws looking through. Looks like looking through mid, looking through that P5 area. Making sure that nobody tries to come through to get into that A point. Yeah, ooh, wow. Goes ahead. He takes down Charisma before he gets taken down himself. Nate also right there, just holding down that area, keeping that A point nice and secure. Nobody from Florida could get through to get up the stairs and get into that A site. Or I saw a contest exclamation point. Outlaws in there now cleaning it up. Now we're watching Jaeger. Can he do it? Can Jaeger takes out the Saucy Salamander, making their way around? Can he get in there and just get Outlaws off that A point? There we go. He finds Saucy there on the track. Now on the point right now, trying to get it cleaned out. We got a contest. There's Jaeger and Charisma both on A. Trying to get the capture. 25.1 seconds left in this round. 1 ticket A. Shots going around at the stairwell. Florida has no respawns left. Dallas has 8. And they are cleaning up the little mess that Florida made right now. And there's a contest. Big T gets taken down. Jaeger is all that's left. 15 seconds left in this round. Here we go. Jaeger coming around. It may as well just make it a TDM because that's the only way it's going to happen. There we go. 6 lives left for Dallas. 4 seconds left in this round. Give it to the defense because Dallas took it 1-0.
Yeah, good thing for Florida, though, is they were able to secure at least 1 tick onto that A point after they bottom left corner of your screen, as we do as well. Florida Muteteers going to be moving toward that B site off the break here, as the rest of Dallas going to be stomping their way over to that A point. This one player at the B site might be a real problem here for Florida, as you know, you only got Sawzy left here, and he is able to get 2, but Outlaws and Devin Runner are going to be still alive, and Big T and Charisma, the only players they really need to fight through. Jaeger does pick up 1, but that could have gotten dangerous for Florida quite quick.
Yeah, Florida cleans up the little mess that Dallas made in that A point as we're looking at the Saucy Salamander right now. trying to make it come around through the middle of the map. Gets a few shots off and connects with Jaeger. Now he's going at trying to go after Big T, but Big T gets that taken care of. Jaeger throwing a little hello there, seeing if it connects, but somebody connected with him. Dallas is right now 1 tick at B. They are stacked on B right now. We got a tick and a half. No, we're going to 2 ticks at B as Devin Runner makes his way through there. 2.5 ticks at B. Looking from Salamander's point of view, he gets taken down. Now Outlaws hopping down to hopefully finish the capture. He just escapes the point, gets on there. 2 3/4 ticks at B. 46 seconds left in the round. No, let's go ahead. Dallas has B secured. We have another minute to play with, catch.
Yeah, and Saucy Salamander found his way onto that A point for just a moment, but Florida Muteteers now with the life lead here, up 3 lives, very subject to change. We see shifts a lot of the time here on control, but Dallas Flat Tire slowly but surely trying to make their way through the train side of the map. They pick up 2 solid kills here, and Devin Runner has made his way toward the plat side of the map. This is very dangerous now for the Florida Muteteers. If he can find a good timing here, he picks up 1 unscathed, 100 health to his name. And now, the Florida Muteteers, they have to worry about him. They send 3 players around that area, and the rest of Dallas has found their way onto the A point. Saucy Salamander trying to fight the cross, but Devin Runner now finds his way behind 3 players here. He can't see any of them, though. But he finds one. He's able to pick up Big T as well, and now they can pounce.
Yes, now they can. Devin Runner on the point right now. We have half of a tick at A, but Jaeger coming through. No, Devin on a 5 spree. He can't, and 1 tick at A, but Devin Runner gets taken down. Florida is cleaning up A right now. 1 minute left in this round. Florida has a 1 life advantage right now over Dallas. Saucy coming through. Oh, hello. Tries to Outlaws tries to come in, denied. Saucy is just holding down that point, keeping anybody from Dallas from coming in and taking over. He's defending it very well, but the defense gets taken out. Devin Runner gets knocked down. We're back up. We still have 1 ticket A. Florida has no respawns left. 8 lives for Dallas, 4 lives for Florida. Dallas has now 2 ticks at A. There's only 1 of 2 ways that Dallas is going to take this round, and it looks like Dallas is going to take it by securing all points. We're looking at 2-0.
And that's what I was worried about there, Coffee. They were unable to bounce back once they got, 3 down, and they allowed Dallas to get on that point. Florida Muteteers, they let that slide. Dallas play a perfect offense on Berlin. Every time that Florida was set up toward that A site, Dallas was able to get 1 or 2 picks, make their way up closer to the point, and then find their way on the point. The last time was obviously the time that it worked, but it was a dam waiting to break. It was just one of those times Dallas was able to get the A point, and that was the time that it happened. Now Florida gonna auto go toward that B side of the map, and Coffee, me and you talked about the dangers of doing this. Florida really need to hold this down here.
Yeah, especially with Nate on a 5 spree. Florida only has 1 tick at control, or 1 tick at B as Outlaws goes ahead and cleans up that point, removing any little bit of progression that Florida has. So it's down to half a tick at A. Throws a hello there, see if it connects with anybody. It doesn't, but he's making his way around towards through the outside. Says he ends up catching up with Charisma. The life advantage for Dallas. 3 lives, 4 lives now left. 4 or not left, but the advantage. We got Charisma on that B site right now, so there's 1 tick at B for Florida. Hopefully Florida be able to increase that. Saucy on a 3 spree of his own, but Dallas is over here cleaning up that A while everybody's trying to work at B.
Yeah, and Dallas have a great situation now, up 2 lives. Florida pushed back super far into their spawn. Nate takes down Saucy, so that's a good break for them, but they're about to get this B point. They're just trying to get as much time on the clock as they possibly can. They have 1 player, that's going to be Jaeger, on that B point, just capturing it slowly. So, they have as much time to get as many kills as they need. They are going to finally get this point, but Dallas is crowded very much so around this P2 area. Big T able to sneak his way out, but Devin Runner takes him down. Florida trying to sneak their way into that train area. Does he get caught as well? No, Charisma stays alive. Sawzy picks up one. And you got Jaeger pushing into that fire area. He could make a mess of the situation for Dallas.
Yes, he can. Now, Charisma over in that hallway over by that A point, he hits Nate a couple times with a couple stray bullets, but then he gets taken down himself. Outlaws on that point right now, keeping it clean, nice and pretty, making sure that nobody from Florida comes in and just messes his floor all up. He's bouncing through all throughout that office, keeping an eyeball for everybody. And the defense is what has it. 55 seconds left in this round. Outlaws and Devin Runner both. Oh wow, we had Jaeger on the outside, but he gets taken down. Charisma trying to do a little house cleaning, trying to get it so Florida can get a couple ticks on the board, but he's taken down by the Saucy Salamander. 35 seconds left, and Dallas has a 5 life advantage right now. Outlaws on that A point, trying to keep it cleaned off. 25 seconds left, and it doesn't look good right now. I'm going to tell you right now, it does not look good for Florida with 18 seconds. Oh, Charisma is on the point. Let's see about getting some aggression. Florida is down to 4 lives, no respawns, and here we go. 1 ticket A. Big T watching the hallway. Gets a nice little wall bang there on the Devin Runner. Saucy is all that's left, though. 15 seconds left, and there we go. Dallas eliminates the Florida Muteteers and takes the game 3-0, and Dallas takes the series, the 3 sweep.
Yeah, Dallas able to move on in these